Hi everyone, it's Natalie from www.angelicloveandgrace.org. It's another nice day and I'm out here enjoying nature. I'm going to try to limit the background noise as much as I can, but excuse me in advance if you hear the noise. In life, we tend to fall in love with three different types of energies. Three different cycles sometimes we go through within our marriage, within our long-term relationship. There's usually three different types of cycles. I might also want to add, you guys, this is all subjective. I am just giving you some advice and putting some content out there based on what I've researched and personal life experience through my relationships. So I wanted to put it out there for you guys and share with you guys. It's okay if you disagree. It's okay if you have a different perception or different thought process in love. It is absolutely fine. Hey everyone, it's Natalie from www.angelicloveandgrace.org. Hey everyone, it's Natalie from www.angelicloveandgrace.org. Today is another lovely day out in nature. I needed to connect. So excuse the background noise. I'll try my best to limit it while I'm editing, but if you guys hear some things, just because I'm out here in the wild. Today I wanted to talk about three types of love. We tend to fall in love with three types of different energies throughout our lifetime. Sometimes it might just be within that one specific relationship we experience different levels of that love. Some people say that, love is just a word until somebody comes along and gives it greater significance. Love number one. The love that looks right. We tend to want to be in this kind of love because it seems right. We sometimes do it out of peer pressure, pressure from our family, or societal pressures. It seems right, so we're going to be in this type of love. But this love sometimes gives us the feeling of ignoring our personal truths so that we can satisfy the outward look to society. Might I add, we also tend to feel like this relationship will last forever. And so we don't mind ignoring our feelings and putting that outward look for societal needs or pleasures, because to us it tends to be that idealistic meaning of what love is. Also, with this type of love, we tend to want to sacrifice everything for it because it gives credibility. So it has something to offer, it has a basis, it has a history, whatever the case may be. There's a significance that is credible, and we have to keep up with that appearance. The second type of love, the hard love, the karmic love, just as a reference, the Whitney and Bobby type of love. This love is usually the love that teaches us tough lessons the hard way. By this stage of this type of love, usually one knows who they are. They understand the importance of having a partner, of having a lover in their life, a stable, committed relationship by this stage. In this type of stage of love, it usually brings manipulation, lies, third party situations, entanglements, and more. Because by this stage, you're really looking to settle down. You're really looking to be with somebody. You're really craving that one-on-one connection. And so because you are craving that one-on-one connection and you believe that you've learned from your first love and those illusions that you would be able to make better sound choices. In this stage of love or in this type of love, we still have the illusions to break through. We still have to learn the bitter truths of reality and in love. And we need to break through those barriers of illusion. That's also why the reason why this type of love brings so much pain, so much hurt. Because once you thought you moved on from a phase of the first type of love, you get into this second type of love. And you think you're ready and you know, things should be skyrocketed. But that's when, life knocks you down even more because we still have the illusions to break through about love. And in this stage of love or in this type of love, despite the pain that we may be enduring, despite the hardships, we still try to make it work. The most important goal in this stage or in this type of love is to make it work, make it last, make it stay. In this stage of love or in this type of love, we tend to, even if let's say we break up with a person or we divorce, we tend to get back into that same type of energy, that same type of relationship. Because psychologically speaking, it goes a little bit more into depth. We are so used to a certain type of pattern that subconsciously that's what we try to attract. And that's what we are used to. This pattern or this stage of love usually is when we get encountered with narcissistic partners or emotionally unavailable people. We continue that same cycle, and even if we leave that cycle, we tend to crave that cycle. During this stage, usually there's so much highs, there's so much lows, and it's like an emotional roller coaster. And when it's low, we hope so much for the high, and we are anticipating the highs of that relationship. So we will stay, we will go through the worst, because remember, the most important part of that stage in love is to make it work. A little warning. Usually in this stage of love or in this type of love, a lot can go on. A lot. Some people stay in this cycle their whole entire life, and they never can break away from it because it is a habit. It's long lasting. They're used to that type of cycle, so it's easy to stay committed in that energy and within that cycle and continue to go through it until their life is over, etc., etc. in the fourth. The third love. The love that lasts. Now, in this stage of love, or in this love, it's the type of love that we're not even looking for. We don't even expect it to come about. We're usually occupied and doing our own thing and loving on our own selves and immersed in whatever we're doing. And boom, we never see it coming. We never even thought it was possible. But everything just fits in like a glove. It coincides. It just makes perfect sense. And everything just falls into place, and you don't have to make believe who you are. You don't have to be calculated within the relationship. You don't have to behave a certain type of way for that person to look at you. It is pure, authentic, genuine love. Another truth is, in this type of love, not many of us get to experience it. We never get to that stage of unconditional love. The type of love that has no boundaries, there's no notions as to how you should act or how you should be, what type of financial status you may have, and etc., etc. Sometimes we never meet that type of love, or we never get to that stage of that type of love because we're so immersed into the second or the first type of love. And it doesn't mean that, like I said in the beginning of the video, all these types of love, or these three different type of categories that I am talking about, it could be within one relationship. You can go through that whole cycle within one relationship, and you've ultimately made it to that unconditional love stage. Because when it comes to that unconditional love stage, nothing else matters. Because everything is just so perfect. You're genuinely yourself. This person's genuinely themselves, and you guys just fit together. And it goes along. And sometimes that happens within a marriage or within a relationship. And you spend years and years with somebody, a whole lifetime. And you get to that final stage of love where it's pure bliss. It's pure company. It's pure, I'm spending the rest of my life with my best friend. Somebody that I've been through up and down, trials and tribulations with. I am here. That's the type of love that I wish everybody could have. That's the type of love everybody should have. Not saying that love one or love two, or that those energies don't have a significance to them, or they're not true love. Of course, there could be feelings invested in those type of loves. But when you get to that third stage and you've endured all those things and you finally made it through, and nothing can change the feelings that you and that person have, that's when you know you've truly found true love. Comment down below, look guys, let me know how you like these videos. Let me know how your type of love is. What love stages have you been in, or what love stages are you at, or what do you feel about what I just said about these videos, and but the whole love language or the love cycles? How do you feel about it? Comment down below. I am also open to consult, and you guys can directly have me on speed dial. You guys can also contact me on www.angelicloveandgrace.org under the contact us button, or you can email. Description for everything that I'm saying is down below in the description box. Until next time, bye.